productivity, how to increase or multiply exponentially from the very root up, how to be more creative productive, and how to get your brain to focus, how to get things done so you can create more spare time to enjoy. In this video, you will gain an overview and direction, how to practical tips, but more importantly, how to build creative productivity from the very root up. On the internet and in most success courses, you get tips, tricks, and mind techniques on the surface. Now, it is my intention to take away all the frustration about those superficial layers. These will never last and are not able to boost or maximize your true creative productivity to its intended natural super state. In this video, you will also know what a real intended creative productivity means from the very root up. Welcome, I am Tom Nuyens from the Alive Academy, and wanting to spend as much quality time with my family, who are all very energized and enthusiastic boys and girls, and while leading multiple businesses that matter to me, requires vast amounts of productivity in very little time. Now, to be honest, I used to be more counterproductive than productive, so don't feel ashamed you don't get anything done yet. Most people experience this until they address the very root of productivity and creativity. Let's dive into the direction of unleashing your intended full potential and creativity. At the moment we are born, we still have unharmed and untouched feelings. Let's represent this heart of these independent, fulfilled feelings. And imagine this diamond is our core or our full intended creative potential from which we are designed to flow over into abundance naturally. Then I experienced pain through emotional abuse and neglect, like most of us do in minor or major forms, together with being laughed at for being very skinny. And out of fear to feel that pain and feeling of unworthiness, I closed myself up from my feelings behind a wall by constant stressful thinking and by building a golden mask of a muscular body and world success around my feelings after having won the first Mr. World. Now you could say, Tom, great, thumbs up, you achieved success. But if you look at the drawing, building my wall of golden layer of success mask didn't only close me up from my unsolved issues, but also from my untouched fulfilled feelings and from my inner diamond or creative intended full potential. I wasn't aware of the fact that my golden layer of achieved world success was one big distraction from my own unsolved issues of unworthiness. I kept hunting for constant new distractions in entertainment, in video games, in screens, in sex, in porn, in quick fix distractions, spending hours watching television, etc. that suppressed and numbed my true inner feelings and creative diamond even more. Now we are able to learn tips, tricks, and techniques to be more productive or creative at the level of this imprisonment. But those techniques at the surface will close ourselves even more up if we don't learn to unleash our real buried creative potential or inner diamond from the very root up. We can solve problems practically about procrastination by blocking time and doing what needs to be done. We can learn to focus and build habits that last and accomplish more with less by having a clean desk, for example. But to make these practical tips effortless, enjoyable, and natural, we have to do it from the very inside out, instead of as a superficial trick. We will have to learn to liberate our pure intended, full creative, productive potential first. Trying to be more productive, to build a bigger superficial golden mask, to try to compensate for our own unsolved feelings of unworthiness inside, will only make us feel or live in constant fear or stress that we won't get successful or that we will lose it again, so we will feel our unsolved feelings of unworthiness again. There is no feeling of joy in fear or in compensation to be found by running away from our feelings. I want you to experience true productivity and natural abundance out of pure joy. We can only enjoy and multiply our productivity exponentially and even effortlessly when we liberate our joy and discover our authentic core and purpose. Remember, no real productivity is to be found for a fish trying to climb a tree. Not even with the best techniques or by trying to mimic the best teacher or hype. You are here for your authentic reason, even if you don't have a clue yet what your authentic purpose is. You are designed to lay golden eggs naturally out of pure joy and effortlessly. But therefore, we have to liberate our authentic inner diamond first from the numbing layers of fear, pain, distracting addictions, and consequential diseases. Now, because my golden mask of achieved world success could only mask, but couldn't liberate my underlying unsolved feelings of unworthiness, it cracked eventually, and I got burnt out and depressed. And from that outer superficial direction, I learned to make a 180-degree U-turn to unleash my true intended full creative productivity. Doing work that matters from your own discovered authentic purpose will create vast amount of productivity that will scale the impact on the world. Not just doing what you want, but discovering whether you are a fish or a monkey is key to unleash your maximum creative productivity. Discovering your true core will make you swim or climb effortlessly out of pure liberated joy. And I can't say this enough, but make sure to solve all of your distracting, numbing, unsolved layers of fear, pain, addicting distractions and diseases, and that from the very root up, until the only thing left to be experienced is the calm, fulfilled feeling of independent fulfillment. Only from this calm, liberated fulfillment, we will unleash unknown creative productivity in very little pure focused time. If you like this video, please like so people can benefit from this same 180-degree turn insight. Now, I'm curious what this insight does to you to truly multiply your true intended productivity naturally. Please let me know in the comment box below. Click here if you haven't seen the 4 fundamental videos with practical PDFs yet to break free from your own unsolved fear, your pain, your numbing, distracting addictions as the fundamental base of discovering your true purpose-driven, abundant, creative productivity.